Hey guys, Geelong-Flipper here. How you doing? We're going to hit up the Salvation Army Family Store in Noosa. Hopefully there's something decent because this place is expensive as hell. Tori here, Geelong-Flipper. Tori. Hey guys, Tori, the mean streets. Geelong-Flipper. Uncle Flip, Geelong-Flipper here. Tori here, the Geelong-Flipper. Geelong-Flipper here. Tori, the Geelong-Flipper. I'm the Uncle Flip. Hey there, legends. How you doing? Uncle Flip here. Hope you liked that amazing editing I just did. And they're not apologising. They're just sorry they can't make more money. So we headed into this place, and to be honest with you, out of all the places we'd been to in Noosa, this was the cheapest, the most cheerful, and the one where there was the most chance of flipping stuff to make a profit and possibly making a living out of the one shop. Neatly laid out. I didn't have too much to complain about, but now that I'm doing the recording, you know, in the safety of my own lounge room, I'm sure I'll find things to be a smart ass about. If you haven't become a channel member, I think it's time you do so right about now. Enjoy that game. And no, it didn't fall into my pantaloons. Seriously guys, they need discs. Unless of course I've just missed the opportunity to sell a shitload of stuff to case collectors. In any case, that area was a bust, but I do hope that this video finds you well. If you haven't done so, please like and subscribe, hit the thumbs up, notifications, tell a friend to tell a friend. My name's Tori, I'm from Geelong, Victoria, Australia currently, and in these videos I was up in Queensland, a couple of thousand kilometres away, thrifting, shopping, acting with integrity, making fun of people in my brain, and then putting it here later. This thing was well worth getting. Okay, someone didn't like Anthony Robbins. So Anthony Robbins is like a coach, tries to get you to be the best you that you possibly can be. His stuff is worth a truck ton. He was super popular at least 15 years ago. He's very popular now. I've listened to a couple of his bits and pieces. Some of them good, some are cooked. And I'm going to tell you right now, I bought this thing because it was like $8 and it was comping for a lot more. And I had to leave it at the Cairns airport. Because I didn't plan well. Alright, so that was an absolute win. It's a little bit heavy for taking back to Geelong. I might even try to list it from the van, see if I can get it out at a post office on the trip. That'd be pretty cool. But we're taking it. What a loser. I didn't even do it because I was on a freaking holiday and I didn't list it. So at the Cairns airport, I ended up handing it over to this dude who said he'd donate it back to a local op shop. I looked him in the eye and went, mate, I don't want you to do that. Go and sell it. It's worth money. What a freaking goose I was. Anyhow, let's go over to the books for more stuff that I won't be able to take home. The joke's on me. I'm going to take this little bit of time here to have a bit of a complaint, because I know you guys love Uncle Whinger. Have you noticed though the Queensland Oppos, their book departments, look, they're generally in far better order than the ones in the Victorian ones. In any case, it's as though they actually care about their books. Interestingly enough, the other day I went back to Vinnie's at South Geelong, had a peek in their recycle bin, once again filled with good salvageable books, including Jamie Oliver. Maybe he's an unknown cook that I've never fucking heard of, but he was in the bin along with a shitload of other sellable books. You guys are a freaking disgrace, seriously. If anyone wants to wander into that shop, ask them there. Just ask, but don't bother the volunteers. Just ask the manager. Hey, why are all the books in the bin? And tell them Uncle Flip sent you in. I know it sounds stupid. I get so pissed off with books getting thrown out. Honestly, it's as though you throw a book out when you could even just give it to someone. It's like you're just throwing knowledge away. And as someone who writes books, that kind of pisses me off. Mine are just horror and comedy and stuff, but when you're literally throwing out a book that might teach someone how to cook a fucking meal, just all because you can't be bothered processing it, it's an absolute disgrace, and I'll never shut up about it. And I'll tell you one thing right now, guys. I know we're in Queensland, but I'm talking from Geelong. I've decided 2025 is going to be the year of the ultimate battle, me versus injustice, and you will get sick of all the shit I have to say. But if these guys don't pull their fingers out and start doing the right thing, I'm going to start calling them on it. It's going to be fun. Yeah, so this place is the Salvo's Army Family Store in Noosaville. Don't confuse it with the other one that I did the video on. This place was filled with really good pricing, affordable for people to get in there, get good stuff. There's some audio books there. I used to love listening to audio books. It's a bit harder now because a lot of cars don't have CD players. But all the stuff here was priced so well. So if you're in that area, make sure that you make sure you donate to this joint and not the others, because they're absolutely fleecing everyone in the local area in the hope that they catch the tourist dollar. Too bad if I end up moving there to live. You guys are all going to hate me. But I loved, that is a good book. Good book, The Martian by Andy Weir. The movie's good too. But anyhow, I digress and divulge and dissect. Yeah, donate to this place, because I can tell you right now, the prices were fair. The locals who may be a little bit down on their luck would be able to buy stuff to give them a bit of, you know, integrity and feeling good about what they're doing, get some nice stuff. But yeah, the other joints, they can source their stuff by truck from other ones. They're massive conglomerates. The Salvos are too, but this felt like a Salvos Thrift, at least what we have down in Geelong. I don't know, maybe they don't have Salvos Thrifts up that way. Maybe this is the equivalent. Mate, don't even think of answering that phone. Uncle Flip's recording for YouTube. It's interesting to note at this point, I'm still not looking at clothing, still not looking at shoes. Not that I could have taken them home, but I would have shown more of an interest had I known then what I finally learnt now, and which I know a lot of you guys have been aware of for some time. But we all learn at our own rate and, you know, do our own thing, of course. So it was just my time to look at the pop culture stuff that I really enjoyed, the bric-a-brac that I liked. Get out of my way. Okay, so look around. I mean, you'll have to look at what I look at, but there's some good stuff there, some good coffee mugs, all fairly priced, nothing to complain about at all. Elmer Fudd in the house. Sorry, Rai. I know you would have liked to see that closer, but it was off camera. But yeah, this was a good shop, Salvation Army Family Store in Noosaville, and I'm going to give these guys a big thumbs up. If I was to write a review on them, I'd say, good job. 8 out of 10 for the most part. Maybe play a bit more hip-hop. Excuse me, guys. Excuse me. Get out of my way. All right, heading back up to the other end of the store now. Good job, volunteers behind the counter. This is an overall look at the shop itself in case you're ever up this way. And they just had some really neat stuff, and I could not complain about this shop whatsoever. Pricing fair. Everything nicely laid out. It felt like an old-fashioned Oppo, which I did like. I don't like these heavily curated, I think it's Big 3 or Big 4. But yeah, this was just one of those things where I was jumping on in, having a bit of a bo peep. And I think if you're a reseller in this area, this is the shop to visit. Look after them. Make sure that you're giving them good donations or quality, even if you can't sell it. Because I do think a lot of people in the local area would really be relying on this shop. And it would be one that I'd visit all the time if I was lucky enough to live up there, and it could afford to live in something better than maybe a two-man tent with Ali and the 3 cats. Shoes weren't too bad, but I'm sure I'll find something to complain about. The bright blue and orange, the Asics there, that'd be something down this way I'd be normally very interested in. I don't know if I'm saying any great words of wisdom. I'm holding these up to show you the price that I can't see, and I don't even know if I'm talking, but I can't see myself talking. I'm just chatting over the top of the video at the moment. Lots of shoes, lots of different brands to choose from, all in good nick. They were a pair of Vans, I think, lace up with the gummy soles on them. Get out of my way. And now I'm just starting to think about leaving, wondering where Ali is. She's probably off finding treasure. Oh, there she is. I better cut her out of the video. Hang on. Alright guys, well done to the Salvos for this shop. It's a good one, looking after the local community and also the reseller community. Even if they don't know it, make sure you support them if you live up that way. And I hope you're enjoying the series, guys. Become channel members. It does help an awful lot, and I'll keep bringing you the content. And I think Past Me is about to do a wrap-up, so I'll see you next time. Alright guys, that Salvos wasn't too crazy. In fact, the prices were pretty reasonable considering, though they didn't seem to check their discs in the games to see if they were actually inside the cases, unless they were selling $1 game cases. I don't know. In any case, that was Salvation Army Family Store in Noosa, and we're going to check a couple of others before we make our way on up to Bundaberg. I'm looking forward to that.